Come on, let's make a video, hey? Come here, sit down. Simba. Simba, sit. Come here. Sit, good boy. Bear, sit. Good boys, here's a couple of good boys. So recently we decided to crate train our two Samoyeds, Simba and Bear. Leave them alone, leave them alone. We decided to crate train our two boys. So I'm gonna walk you through the process that we used, the crates that we decided to get, and how we encouraged them to get used to the crates for sleeping at night and just having general chill out time. So I hope you enjoy this video. Now the goal of this whole exercise is to create a place where they feel calm, safe, and that they're actually happy to go into the crate on their own. It's like a little den where they can rest and relax. So in order to do that, I need to make sure they feel totally comfortable around the crate, and that's why I decided to build the crate with them around, rather than just have them just appear out of nowhere and expect them to be okay with it from the start. So as you can see, I start building both of the crates in the afternoon, and I just let the boys hang around and be curious. And you can see they're interested in what's happening, and they can sniff the cardboard box, sniff the metal on the crate, and get familiar to the sounds that it makes when I'm putting it all together. So by the time I've built the crates, they're basically over it. They're comfortable with it all, and they've kind of really lost interest basically. They've done all the sniffing that they need to. So the next step is getting them used to going into the crate. So what we did was get a cow hoof or a pig's ear or some other treat that is going to occupy them for a long time, and they'll be completely fixated on it when they're inside the crate, rather than being fixated on the fact that they're in the crate. Now they love these hoofs so much that they pretty much don't care where I put them. They'll just go there and not be too worried about it. They'll be really focused on the treat. So you can see that Bear just went straight in, but Simba wanted to take the horn and go and hide with it somewhere so he could be alone with it. But I just had to take it off him and put it back in the crate a couple of times, basically to tell him that, no, if you want the treat, you're going to have to enjoy it here, not somewhere else. So he got the picture pretty quickly, and soon we had both of the boys in their crates just chilling out and enjoying their treat, which was good. Now initially I left the crate open so they didn't feel like they were stuck inside. I didn't want it to feel like a trap or like punishment. So in the early stages I just kind of left the crate open so they could leave if they really wanted to. And then as they relaxed, I just shut the gate without locking it, again just so they can slowly get used to that feeling of having the gate closed as well. Now I was only going to do this for about 5 minutes or so, depending on how they reacted. If they started to look like they really wanted to get out, I would have let them out and slowly progressed to just longer and longer times in the crate. But they were so chilled out that I think in the end they were in there for about 45 minutes. So we left the crates for a little while and just watched some TV together for a bit, and then a little while later it was time for dinner, and so the obvious thing to do is to feed them in the crate too. And so this means that at least once a day they're going to have some positive experience which is associated with the crate. So once again, dinner was good, and I left the door open so they could come out after dinner if they wanted to. And I think it's an important thing to note that at no point do I ever let two of them inside the one crate. And that's because this is a place that's just for them, where nobody will bother them and they can relax, so that's really important. Now I was expecting it to take a few days before they'd sleep overnight in the crate, but as soon as they realised that they got to sleep outside in the cool air, they basically put themselves to bed inside the crate at bedtime anyway, so I was surprised at how well and how quickly they took to it. And so now I'd really like to hear from you guys. Tell me about your experience crate training your own dog in the comments, and if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for all of the best Samoyed content.